now that my internal core temperature has dropped dramatically, COVID can't touch me now. So unfortunately we left a lot of the truck behind. Doesn't look like that much, but it's that much. So
weight reduction, you got at least 2 pounds of rust there.
yeah, unfortunately I have 2 pounds less of door, but what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're working on the Silverado. Now right off the bat, don't judge me, we did go with rough country and we are leveling the truck. We're not lifting it. This is basically my winter beater daily. I don't want to go crazy. We have a Silverado with a 6-inch lift, so for now, level kit. We got 3-inch blocks for the rear, and we're looking to level it maybe 1.5 to 2.5 inches in the front. We are not getting new shocks. We have brand new shocks on there, so we're hoping this gives us enough wiggle room, but we'll see when we get there. And then we also have our new hardware for the rear for the lift blocks. Now, keen viewers will see it is dark. It is the last nice day. Tomorrow might be decently okay, so tomorrow is when we're going to do most of it. But for now, the Mustang looks amazing, doesn't it? Oh my god. Oh, I love that car. Mustang's turning out real nice. But Silverado today, we have it lifted up on jack stands, so gee, I mean, I guess we'll jump right into it while we still can. It's pretty cold. Been outside working on cars all day, working on some buddies' cars. Let's see what we can do today, but also peep the Beamer interior, but it's another video. Today, fight some torsion keys. Alright, so this is what we're working with. Front is torsion bars. Never played with torsion keys before. This will be exciting. Can't wait for this to go horribly wrong. Went ahead, have our front end suspended. Took our measurements for the bolts right here. Basically, throw a C-clamp on this, torsion key clamp. Lift her up, remove this block, and then hammer those out, and they should move freely and not at all be rusted here in Canada. So it's getting windy. Let's jump right into her. Well, we got the key out using an air hammer and a whole lot of chisels and a welded C-clamp and giant breaker bar, but here we are. I'm deaf, using earplugs. So maybe we'll film the next one, but yeah, it's out. As long as it's not seized on the other side, we are basically golden. Here's our torsion key rod, torsion rod. Bar. Yeah, bar. That's it. I'm tired. It's been a long day and it's time for bed, so slide this back into place with a new key with some copper coat, and we are set. And what else could possibly go wrong? Hey, buddy.
Why would you say that?
This is going too well so far. I just had to air hammer this out of a seized piece, so it's going well. Okay, that's one off camera, so I can learn what I'm actually doing, then we'll do the other one.
Make sure you slop some copper coat in there.
Oh, she's gonna be just a dirty mess. Alright, so it's the next day. We just got home, grabbed our new tool. We're gonna not break this one like we did that one. So that one kind of exploded. That was tightening up with my hand, actually. That was pretty impressive. And then there's a little guy here that we tacoed as well, which I'm not surprised about. But anyway, yeah, so we got the right tool. As far as this goes, it's going to be raining, so it's going to be fun. That's probably seized, so we're just going to go ahead and bring out the air hammer right there. Get her strung out and start rattling this bad boy off, and we'll have a level truck. My mood might tank halfway through this video as it keeps raining and I get wetter and colder because it's close to 0, which is roughly, I don't know what number that is in other Fahrenheits, but it's cold. It's when water freezes and I get cold. 0 degrees Celsius. What is that in Fahrenheit?
There's not much between my ears, so I don't know.
We're in Canada. We do things right. Celsius here. For the record, also, we weren't like putting all the tension in the world on that C-clamp. Like, I'm not that dumb. Pretty stupid, but not that stupid. So basically loosen these screws off. I don't know how to show this in there until the torsion key is actually resting on the block here. And then at that point, there's like almost no tension, so you can almost do it by hand. These things should be pretty floppy. And then we put the C-clamp on, loosened this off, took it all off, and undid it. It's when I was trying to tighten in the new key, and that poor C-clamp has seen some shit, and it just fell apart. So I got the new key almost up to here, and then it just went, right? So, we weren't playing with fire too much, but you know, get the right tool for the job and you won't kill yourself. That's why there's a giant yellow thing here saying don't be stupid. So, got a new thing. It's sitting up here in the hole. Everyone's nice and happy. We're gonna put a little bit of tension on that, remove our keys, and air hammer away. Alright, so these are new torsion keys, slightly different, but basically the same. That's what all this hard work's for. Threw some wiener slider on. I can't say that on YouTube. Put some anti-seize on the rod, so when I do this and decide a leveling kit's not high enough, I had earplugs in, I still feel like I can't hear well. And they're right there. Huh. Anyway, so these won't get stuck together forever. And then basically slide the new key in like this. Ouch. And now we have the right tool, and I won't taco C-clamp 7 different ways is what I've been saying. Got our measurements, by the way, for how much the threads have to go in. Slide these bad boys out. Use it, stick it up, put that in, put the bolt in, make it the same length. And then in theory, the front end should be slightly more taller. And then the rears, whole different game. Fronts are the hard part. I say that now. Look at me. Ha! There we go. All right, so almost swallowed my tongue there. Gonna put these keys in, that way, and tighten them down and C-clamp them, and then it's basically like 30 seconds this job is done. If we weren't here in Canada, this would be a 10-second job, but everything's seized together, rusted and crusty, as you can tell by my beautiful one-owner, low miles car. This looks terrible. I paid money for this thing. Oh my god. Alright, so slap these in, we're good to go. They're heavy and they bite fingers, so careful. So I didn't take any measurements, but she's definitely sitting a little more level. Not quite the 6-inch lift on the black one, but it's definitely a lot more level. So now we get flip it around, do the rears, and fine tune some adjustments here, and looking a little better. Should have gone a 6-inch lift though. No, but all jokes aside, I got baby tires and that is not okay. So we gotta fix this. Also, it's muddy and raining again. I'm not having fun. Okay, so front's done. Rain's cold. It's wet. Getting over it. So next up is the rear. We went ahead and did not do the shot. We gotta play with these. So hardware for stuff in the back. We got our new blocks. U-bolts. So we're gonna try and gun them off. If they don't gun off, we're gonna cut them off. Actually, we might not do that. We might have to break a bar. So I'm sure the instructions tell me what to do. I've blown up enough diffs in my day that it's pretty straightforward. Rip off the U-bolts, either side, drop it down, take out the old blocks, put the new ones in. How hard can it be? Usually, yes, they are a little bit tapered, so that's going to be for pinion angle, so maybe I should find out which way that goes. But usually, I think smaller side to the front. We'll find out. Let's see. And then, I'm assuming those are for the U-bolts. Might have to cut the rest of the threads off if there's too much, so rears. Should be the easy ones. Alright, so we went ahead, Lifted it up, she's on jack stands. Everything's nice and happy except for me. Jack hole in the diff, it's barely suspending it. So we're gonna gun off all these bolts, take out those what look like 2-inch spacers to put slightly bigger 3-inch ones in. So that's good. That's barely noticeable. But anyway, so yeah, small side forward, pretty hard to screw up. Do one side, do the other side, torque, kick it out. Now that my internal core temperature has dropped dramatically, COVID can't touch me now. So unfortunately we left a lot of the truck behind. Doesn't look like that much, but it's that much. So
Weight reduction, you got at least 2 pounds of rust there.
yeah, unfortunately I have 2 pounds less of door, but
2 pounds less weight, but 2 pounds less structural rigidity.
all right, so she's looking a lot more level. Front might be a little more true. No, proud. Proud's a better word. So we have some fine tuning to do, possibly. I'll tackle that when we retorque, or I just won't, and you'll never know. And I'll feel better because I'm real cold, but I'm actually loving how that looks. That's not so bad. It needs wheels so bad, and definitely in alignment. Or just some adjustments, because first off, we got no poke and hella bad cameras. It's got its baby wheels. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. 2.5 hours turned into 2.5 days. Lots of weather, broken tools, killed 2 C-clamps, rip. For a good cause though, so darn. All right guys, so that's basically it for today. So we did go ahead and get our leveling kit in. It is now almost 4 o'clock and it is lovely outside. So I nailed that timing so poorly. So that's it, got it leveled. This thing looks really good. It just needs some wheels and a lot of interior work, because these seats are absolutely garbage. Got the center console in. That video is a few months in the making, but we are doing power conversion on this thing from manual locks, windows. We're gonna go to power, and we're gonna get some caddy seats if I can find some. So that's it guys. Rough country leveling kit. Not that hard. Not ideal weather to do it in, but thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.